Hi, we have since discovered that by default there are some holes within Zoom, and this video will show you how to plug up a lot of those holes within the Zoom that our students have discovered. So first you're going to need to go ahead and log into Zoom on your computer. And sign in. Now this is your main profile page. It'll tell you where your ID number, it'll tell you all the general things about your settings, but we want to click over on the meetings tab on the left side. And then up at the top here we have the different things, and we're going to click personal meeting room. So when we click that, we're going to see a couple of settings. So we're going to click edit meeting. And here what I want to do is I want to turn off video on. So when the students turn on, the video is off, but if you want to have it on, that's fine. And then the other thing is to go down here and enable join before host. You can turn that on and off, or this other feature here, this is one we really want, is enable the waiting room. By adding this, the students, we have to accept them into the room. So they can't just join an open room, they have to accept it. So go ahead and click that and save it. Then we want to go over to settings on the left side, and there's a few things here that we want to check off as we go down. If we just scroll down, if there's something that's specific to you, that's fine. I'm setting this use personal meeting when I create a meeting, start a meeting, and then we'll go down a little bit more, just checking all these to make sure what they are. And so right here, the chat, this is where I want to get to. Where right now it's set by default, students can chat with each other and you won't know it. So we want to go ahead and turn off the private chat so they can't do that. And then we're going to go down and make sure that they can't take control of your meetings. I also want to set the play the sound when participants join in, so I kind of know somebody new has shown up. File transfer. You can turn this on and off depending on if you want to have students share files through Zoom. That's up to you. That's a personal decision. Doesn't really affect safety of students here. Screen sharing. This is where we want to make sure that we check host only. This is a way that students who've had 7th grade decide to take control by sharing their screen, and they took control of the session. So we want to make sure that it says host only. So screen sharing is host only. And then we go ahead and scroll down, and then there's some more features down here. Annotations. We don't want students to be able to annotate or use the whiteboard. And then this one, remote control, where they could actually take over the session, and we don't want that. So we turn off that remote control, and that will disable a lot of those features that will allow our sessions to be hijacked. This is just taking those extra precautions to make sure nobody comes into our meeting and is able to do things. Gives us, the teachers, the control to do everything we need to do. So hopefully this works out. If you have any questions, give me a call.